be reserved for those that got it. But when you really got it, you ain't pressed to talk about it. That's why I hear that cap and all your raps and highly doubt it. The game too crowded. I'm about to get all the way the fuck about it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. 30 mil on the deal, depending on how the tour was routed. I seen your watch when you first dropped, that was clouded, which means you used to fake it till you make it type. I do you crazy with hollow, no holla back, just how the raps. I got up to make sure every dollar stack. Y'all aiming for the stars, I'm at your starter cap. Run like a quarterback. Stereotypical, but to hear me different, so I will bury you and come and air out your. Have your homies on right next to Roman numerals. IVs, it's the reason why nobody try me. Having screaming, Lord, why me? Cold did me, grimy. He took it too far, he treat them like they back to back. I clap like that's a rap, but no video shoot.
Not exactly ideal baseball conditions with the rain coming down, but first pitch is just around the corner. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the Miami Marlins and the Atlanta Braves. Atlanta attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Julio Teheran gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
So digging in now, Brian Anderson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Brian Anderson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts. And then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
And next to the plate will be JT Riddle. But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Batting third, the second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, you know, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native, the left-handed bat of Neil Walker. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. It is Curtis Granderson. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's got 8 hits in 37 tries. He's also hit 3 home runs. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Anderson over at second. Walker on at first with 2 down. 2-0 now.
And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in there, or he could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting the damage in this situation.
The 2-0 pitch. Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
The 2-1 pitch. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Jose Arena will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come into this one fresh off a victory last time out that ended a 6-game losing streak.
Yeah, Matty, they have to build off their win in their last game. They were able to break a losing streak. They were finally able to get everybody to relax a little bit. We were able to sit down with the manager pre-game, and you can tell the stress has just come off.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Line drive to left. And that'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 1-0 the count. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Head-to-head with Jose Arena. He's got 8 hits in 20 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. 2 balls and a strike to Freeman. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Drilled to the right side. Walker's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ronald Acuna. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this. Back now from SunTrust Stadium, 2nd inning coming up. But first, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I am hearing that heavier rain is expected to pass through the ballpark at some point later in the game. The umpiring crew would, of course, like to get this one in uninterrupted, but it is possible that we could be looking at some sort of a delay if they determine the weather is impacting the play on the field.
All right, Heidi, thanks. We'll hope for the best, of course, but guys, you have to assume these players are probably going to be impacted by this weather at least a little.
Yeah, Matty, 100% it's going to be bothersome. They're going to have to watch their spikes. They're going to have to maybe gather themselves to get that extra grip on the baseball. But from a position player standpoint, you just can't lose focus. Starting pitchers are the ones that are going to have the most problems with it.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. 2 balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen the fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Outside and low, 3-0. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And in to hit next, the pitcher, Jose Urena. Line towards center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson. Freeman's got it. Oh, look at this sliding stop. Got him. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Lifted into center field. Brinson patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, head-to-head with Jose Urena. He's gone 2 for 8. He's taken him deep once. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Popped up. But this will land untouched. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
He's looking a lot sharper and settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Popped him up. Walker moving to his left, and that ends the inning. Now batting, J.T. Riddle. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And that play is indicative of how their entire season has gone so far. They make the routine plays difficult, and if there's a tough play, they really struggle with it. They need to tighten up their fundamentals so they can get back on track.
Starlin Castro will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. And that misses 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Riddle gets his lead at first, nobody out. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman.
At the plate, Neil Walker. He singled his last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Now the 0-1. A ball and a strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
The 1-1 home is a fastball down below the knees. Hit hard on the ground to third. Over to Albies. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. Ready now, Julio Teheran, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Coughlin has a play, makes the play, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Ender Inciarte. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. No balls in 1 strike. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Brinson's in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Now it's at the plate, Curtis Granderson, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Set to deliver the 0-1. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
The right fielder, Chris.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Flowers has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Standing in, Freddie Freeman. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
First baseman.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Freeman.
The windup and the 0-1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
The batter, the third baseman.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. 1-0 the count. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, I know this guy's in the final year of his contract, but everybody is enamored with slugging percentage and home runs these days. But the guys in that dugout know who leads this team in hits, and it's this guy.
The left fielder.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Donaldson, base runner at first with 1 out.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Braves go down without a whimper here, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
All right, Heidi, thank you. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jose Arena, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Stepping in now, Brian Anderson, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. One and 1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1 and 2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2 and 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Hit out towards second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
In now, J.T. Riddle. He swings and grounds it to short. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
The batter, number 13.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So stepping in, Starlin Castro, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, high fly ball out to deep right field. Back goes Markakis, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. He pulls into third safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Here's Neil Walker. Lifted the other way to left center. Inciarte on the run. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they're not going to get him at third base either. It's a sac fly and an RBI.
one of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sack fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. 1-0. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
And he misses again. 2-0. 3 runs already home here. Three and 0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
He's set. The 3-0 offering. 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Castro on third with 2 out. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Marlins 3 and the Braves 2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break, and he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today, and while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles too. Especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Coughlin is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, catcher.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. 1-1 the count. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Heading out towards shallow right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
1 and 2.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Johan Camargo will look for some 2-out magic here. He'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
17. Johan Camargo.
Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Both teams. Arodys Vizcaíno takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 38.
Ready once again, Jorge Alfaro. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Digging in, Chris Coughlin is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Fastball swung on and missed.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. Previously against Vizcaíno, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Here's the first pitch to him, and a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Vizcaíno rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Now the 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. A ball and no strikes. Advantage count, 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. Now the 2-0. Flips the zone low and outside for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball, 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Coughlin going back at the track, the wall, and this one is gone. A home run. So a solo home run by Nick Markakis. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Braves have drawn even now. It's 3-3. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
The first baseman.
Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. Brinson back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The batter, the third baseman.
Next to bat for Atlanta, Josh Donaldson. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And it's fouled away. 3 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Still 1-2. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on. It'll be the hard-throwing left-hander Johnny Venters.
Johnny.
So here's Danny Valencia. He's up off.
Number 2, Danny Valencia.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down in the zone, get himself back in this count.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Ball 1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And this one bounds around against the wall. Valencia rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Garrett Cooper will come off the bench in a great RBI spot as he's got a runner at third here and nobody out.
Garrett Cooper.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 13.
Digging in once again, Starlin Castro. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Here it comes, 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Runner on third, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitches.
Anderson takes his lead at third with 1 away. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for the Marlins.
Now to the plate, Neil Walker. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. The set and the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Garrett Cooper will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 26, Garrett Cooper.
Sergio Romo is into the ball game as part of that double switch. He'll take over on the mound and in the 2 spot in the lineup. Danny Valencia will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Romo, a 36-year-old veteran. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Popped him up. There to play it is Walker, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Tyler Flowers. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. A swing and a ground ball to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Flowers, the runner at first with 2 gone.
1-2.
Way outside. 1-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Number 75 is on, and he'll take over. over on the mound in relief.
And batting in the 8th spot, number 75. Now playing shortstop and batting 9.
First pitch on its way.
Charlie
tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. There to take it in is Donaldson for the first out.
now batting.
Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Fouled off. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Now
stepping up to the plate, Chris Coughlin. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Down the third baseline. Donaldson's up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing. Now at the plate, Charlie Culberson. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And that's off his leg on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up Ender Inciarte.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Pulled toward right center field. On the run is Brinson. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And standing in the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1. Markakis ahead with a 3-1 count here. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. Line drive to left. And that'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit. And he's safe.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
From the stretch. Starting to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And he takes a look at strike 3 called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. Called strike two with the letters. 0-2 now. The ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Good work there from the Miami bullpen. 9th inning coming up. The Marlins lead this one 4-3. Adam Duvall will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Darren O'Day enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Brinson is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. Now at the plate, Danny Valencia.
The first baseman, number 2, Danny Valencia.
He's set and the pitch. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. A pause and the 0-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Flowers corrals it. And the throw is in time. Valencia is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting.
Standing in, Brian Anderson. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Here it comes. 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Drew Steckenrider comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 71.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll make the quick basket catch behind the plate, so the bunt attempt doesn't pan out.
Catcher, Tyler.
So the Braves down to their final out now. And next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. 0-1 the count. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the...
And he will make the catch here to end things. And the Marlins have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Fish jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Jose Arena gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Drew Steckenrider wraps it up for the save, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is the final line.